My heart still aches each time I think about my grandma. She didn't give us the channel, but she was the best. Jak było jeho jméno? Joseph. If you hear this, I still think about you. And I will still strive to be better than I was yesterday, just like you did.
Apology, yo, in a serious tone. Say that we hired a professional firm to make us an apology. It has come to our, maybe refer to as our firm, our office, attention that Maroš's and Desmond's past actions did not sit well with many people. An internet outbreak has begun approximately 7 months ago, when Maroš alongside with Desmond, maybe referred to them as the creators, they released a now infamous video titled PYRO Did What Again? Maybe refer to us the video. People who watched the video maybe refer to us. People, viewers, fans, the uninformed were seen chanting insults in front of their houses, leaking their addresses on social media, and verbally abusing everyone who worked on this piece of online media. For this reason, an insatiable hunger has spread in the creators' feeble minds to calm the minds of their viewers. They set foot in our office, begging us to make things right. This document serves the purpose of informing the uninformed viewers and clarify possible misunderstandings that may still be in effect. Listeners' aggression is discouraged. The first action our office took was to understand the situation by conducting an interview with the creators and owners of the video. When reading the Q&A, make sure to not laugh, pretend it actually happened. Question 1. What was your intention behind making PYRO Did What Again and uploading it to your channel? Maroš's answer. We did nothing wrong. They don't understand. We just wanted to make a simple reaction video. Desmond's answer. Editing team, good luck. Desmond's answer. When I saw that the grandmother has left out with this channel, I thought it was just right for us to react to a forum on the internet. Getting a grasp of what the situation is, we decided to continue forwards with our questioning. Question 2. What was the feedback the video originally got? Maroš's answer. The fan, they went mad. I started getting death threats and people were sending me pictures of dead fish. It was crazy. They all went mad. Desmond's answer. I went to sleep after publishing the video, so I don't know. But from what Maroš told me, it was crazy. He then went on to say, no, but like I did see the video, originally got very little likes, which was heartbreaking to see. The answers we got from the creators was worse than we expected. This further deepened our suspicion that it might have been a deliberate attack on the creators' persons rather than simple hate. With this uncertainty in our data, we decided to look for evidence of what actually transpired. We started gathering evidence by first looking into their YouTube channel, Grandma's Cooking, maybe referred to as the channel. It was evident from first look that something about was just not right. The very first thing that caught our attention was the link address for the channel. That being Schizop here, Nick Josh Joseph. Schizophrenic. Widzisz to? Jeszcze raz. Schizophrenic Joseph. This finally concerned us because we haven't been told of any Joseph. So, asked further. Question 3. Please explain what the handle Schizophrenic Joseph means and who is it referring to? Maroš's answer. Damn bruh, I don't know. But he seems like a really cool guy if you ask me. Put on a grim expression. Start speaking in a sad voice to rig Desmond's answer. Joseph. How do I say this? He was an incredible person. Best person to ever be called a person. He was an inspiration, a light, and an unstoppable force. I looked up to him, I admired him, and thought that there would never be a person so amazing as Joseph. I still think so. I still believe there will truly never be another human so amazing as Joseph. Fuck it. Let me tell you a story. Even though we told him it's not necessary, he still went on to say, I met Joseph at a very young age. Even during our first handshake, I could tell he was someone I would look up to greatly. for the rest of my life. Just the way he shook my hand. Oh man. Just thinking about that handshake pulled shivers down my But no matter. After we first met, we started talking between each other. Each time we saw each other. And let me tell you, they weren't just any normal conversations, but each of them was like it never happened before. Something I could only think about, not anything I have ever experienced before. He would show me his genius by talking about completely mundane things, like what he ate for breakfast. He would show me his genius by talking about completely mundane things, like what he ate for breakfast or something. But I could tell that by that he was actually praising. But I could tell that by that he was actually praising his grandmother, who cooked for him occasionally. What I mean is, even in normal conversation, he was capable of hiding such deep messages and hide them in normal days. What I mean is, even in normal conversations, he was capable of hiding such deep messages and hide them in normal day-to-day conversations. But of course, breakfast wasn't the only thing we talked about. The aura around him, every word was just great. Could have been there. Matter of fact, I bet he talked to me in a way so that I would talk about him now. What I mean is, even in normal conversation, he was capable of hiding such deep messages and hide them in normal day-to-day conversation. But of course, breakfast wasn't the only thing we talked about. Man, the aura around his every word was just great. Should have been there. Matter of fact, I bet he talked to me in a way so that I would talk about him now. About him. That's how great he was. Point is, Joseph was someone I admired very strongly. But unfortunately, something went so wrong, and now I can't do anything but say these stupid words about him. You see, he developed schizophrenia. Joseph, sorry. It's too much for me. After giving Desmond a couple of minutes and repeatedly telling him that he doesn't need to continue, and that we already know what we wanted to know, he continued with, as I was trying to say, Joseph developed schizophrenia and started to lose his mind. After getting on medication, it wasn't the same. All of the funny jokes he said stopped. All of the nuclear physics he talked about got lost in time because he forgot. His views on the world changed, his favorite food changed, everything changed, man. And I saw it before my very eyes. It's as if he became a completely different person. Give yourself a couple of seconds to collect yourself from sadness. Stop with the serious tone. After we got this report from the company we hired, everyone who worked for it tragically died by being shot. That means that the true reason behind your guys' outrage will never be found. But still, like Heraclitus from Ephesus said, no man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. We have changed. Changed for the better. With this apology, we would like to rebuild our trust with you guys and become as great as we once were. Our missteps will be thoroughly thought over, our future will be greatly thought over, and our minds will become one with nature and all that is good in this world. As a wise man once said, "Hi boy goon, I got that weed in my system." Sigh, look down, then look into the camera, then continue to read. We are sorry to those who feel personally attacked and harassed with you. We are sorry to those who are appalled when watching our content. We are sorry to Grandma for not delivering the quality she would have wanted us to. We are sorry to the firm we hired, who we still didn't pay because all of them died. Rest in peace. A full minute of silence. Read the next part like a poem, not actually just intonation. Misguidance, missteps, wandering through life with no goal. That is something we never ought to become. We continue to gallop forward with pride and confidence, shining even brighter than the space stations in the sky. Our young, determination-filled minds will continue to output content that will hopefully not come every 7 months like so far. Sorry for that. This apology took us 7 months to make because the firm was really slow and in the end useless. Fuck them. I hate them. I even edited out their name from the original document. Little pieces of shit.
Joseph. It's as if we met just yesterday. Women are young, We used to say a lot of things to each other. Good stuff. Dogs and such. I believed everything he said because he never lied. He was a very honest person, a very truth-speaking person. He never said false things. I love the way he thinks about real stuff.
Можешь.
Just thinking about him makes me tear up. You see, if he were with us now, he would probably say about how we should keep going, that no matter what, life always has things to offer. I never believed I was good enough. That Joseph would be better than me at everything. But now that he's gone, it's true. I will never be better than him, than him at everything. Because he's gone now. He will never do anything anymore.
Hello. So it has come to my attention that what I said before in the videos was not very PG friendly, and I have turned over a new leaf. I am the wise man overall, and yeah, it's time for me to say something smart for once, and that is, you should sell your body on the internet.